do it like this.
Using my mom tonight.
What?
You're using my mom tonight.
I should have a scales for this. Yeah, I was debating which knife to use.
Hey, you're hot.
Alright, I'm getting ready to... I haven't done this for a while. This is just not rolling them out totally yet. You put the butter in between first. Like I said, I haven't done this for a while. So what you do is you put butter, only I usually do this over the sink because sometimes I slop the butter. You have to put this butter clear to the edges. I don't sweat it if I don't make them 6 inches. I can always smash them out later. Instructions say about 6 inches, but there's different sizes of tortillas too, so I don't usually do it all on the board. Yeah. I'm supposed to put them on both of them, I guess. Clear to the edge. This is what makes them pull apart. We're making double tortillas, so then you stack these. See, now I got oil on my pans. I don't like that. Not good. Anyway, I just don't hardly spread them out at all because the rolling pin will do that later. Getting stuff out of my way. So what I'm going to do is hold this more over the sink while I do these. That goes a lot faster when I use a smaller disc. So that's why I'm doing smaller discs. Plus, I don't have a huge skillet, so I'm not making 13-inch tortillas. I'm making more like, I don't know, 10 inches maybe. So what you do, you line these up and use those later. I don't worry about perfectly round. I'll do that later too. You can spread out 2 at a time. Whoops. This is just not real exact. I'll just do it here. Roll these 2 together like that. This is, Dad made this rolling pin. Oh, I should have put some flour on here. I'm not saying you have to overdo the flour, but it's just, it sticks if you don't put plenty on. I haven't done this for a while. There's, I already kind of messed that up. got too much oil on my thing, on my board. People tend, experts, or which I'm not, you know how to manipulate this dough and stretch it, so it kind of don't always have to roll it. Well, I'm going to get a plate out too to put these on. I'm going to turn the camera over here. You just leave these on for a few seconds. So if I had the instructions, I think it just says about 10 seconds. I need my biggest spatula. Unfortunately, my biggest spatula is in the sink. You watch for it to bubble. Actually, some of the cast iron chars on this one. But you don't want to burn here. I'm going to turn the heat down. But you do want them to bubble. And you keep flipping them. You can see it's puffing up, but plenty of smoke. Oh, wait, what do I do? There's the fan. So then I pat them down. This kind of makes the flour fly. See, so that's what it looks like when it's almost too much. You just want little specks of brown. That kind of pat the bubbles out. And what's going to happen is, that's probably enough right there. What's going to happen is these will get got too much oil on there. Ideally, the two ends should come together kind of even, but not saying mine will. Like I said, I tend to turn the heat up and down, and so I just now turned it back up to max from about medium high. The smoke is mostly, I think, from oil. So that's why I don't like to put a lot of oil. It tends to just make it burn more. There's little bubbles forming, which really forms the best on a really high heat. Sometimes it can burn to the point where it'll put a hole. So that's the hole. So that's a little overdone probably. See, that's how they're gonna split. I'm putting it back in there now. Off to the next one. So this time I already had it on max temperature. It's puffing up. Sometimes you don't even kind of need the spatula. Minimal cooking, and this one really got maxed out on right away on the heat, so that one's done, I think. Turn that down. This time we left the heat on high, which is 425. I'm gonna put it on sear, Gary. Ooh. There, it's bubbling. It seems like sear is what I need to get it to bubble better. I guess I'll go back to the other side. Okay, so we're getting ready to split these tortillas in half. I'm flipping it because I did these first. So this is what it's like to split them. But I didn't get all the ends perfect, so I think they got soggy sitting on the bottom of the pile too. No, I think I'll put the, I'll just go like that. So that one had a little charcoal from the skillet. There, that one split real easy. So, like I said, I didn't get the ends all. Oh, okay. Hold up to the light.
Just hold it up.
They're pretty thin.
Hold it from the kitchen window.
Hold on. Now, if I made them, you can make these even thinner. I think the recipe says you can go to 13 inches, so I didn't roll them out quite that thin, but they're still thin. I did this pretty fast, so these are going to Dave, yeah. So what I'm saying is some of my edges kind of got folded and stuff, so when that happens, I always tend to tell the mistakes. I don't usually have to add flour to keep them from sticking to each other. Now this one I can't really figure out how to separate for some reason. I'll go to the next one. This one almost like when they do have uneven edges, because then I can see how to divide them. Anyway, I don't know if you can tell how thin they are. I think thin is good. This side is a little speckled, which is fine. Okay, Karen, let's get this on the road here. That went well. All right, here's my little problem here. I think I might see it here. This is it, yeah. I don't need this fan anymore. See, that one didn't, I have double on the edge there, oh well. See, I don't make it as an exact science as some people might, but now what I do, they need to cool. I don't know how to do that for sure, but whoops. So after these all cool off, I could probably, should I put them on a rack or something, Gary? I don't usually do that. You know, why not? Experiment. This is my Pampered Chef rack. Oh, the stove is hot. You know, so you could, for these ones that seem kind of soggy, especially, you could put them on the rack, I suppose. Who knows how to do that? So, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
Quit
experimenting.
mumbling.
He says I should quit mumbling. This will be a great video. So how many do I have there? I'm just kind of handling them because I figure the more I handle them, they'll kind of air out and cool off. So then I put them in a Ziploc bag. I have these big Ziploc bags, and I don't know if I put them all in one Ziploc bag or just, you know, maybe some of them. Could take all these.
Okay, turn it off.